It's me again. So I just saw this shit. I just keep seeing this shit go around everywhere. Like this shit is going viral. Like this Whippet shit. These niggas are literally inhaling shit that makes your car go faster. Literally nitrous. Like if you ever played any racing game, you know the little turbo boost that makes the fire go out of your fucking exhaust and you fucking damn near hit a wheelie in the car? Yeah, that's what these niggas are outside inhaling right now. The niggas walking around sounding like fucking chopped and screwed remixes. Niggas outside sounding like Playboy Cardi. Now this nigga Kanye did it and he's on fucking life support. Fucking nut ass nigga. Like all these niggas do, it's like that's their main purpose. If they're not trying to influence you to join the rainbow team, then they're influencing you to kill blacks. If they're not influencing you to kill blacks, then they're influencing you to do drugs and kill yourself. Like literally, if you've actually looked into the effects of like cross. Sorry, so you know how you do like if you smoke weed and you drink, you get crossfaded. You better not cross Whippets with weed because that's damn near a guaranteed overdose. If you smoke weed and then take Whippets, that's damn near a guaranteed fucking overdose because that shit puts you in a fucking. The shit just like increases your likelihood of having an overdose. Anyway, there's a video of this girl that took Whippets and she was paralyzed because that shit causes fucking nerve damage. Whippets cause nerve damage. And then plus like the niggas that are taking it like straight out the canister, that's not even the safest form to do it. The safest form to do it is in a balloon because while it's in the can, this shit's cold as fuck. Like, you gotta think about it. That shit is in a whipped cream bottle. How else? What the fuck else is gonna make the whipped cream keep that cold? Keep one, its temperature cold. And for it to fucking, when it comes out, pause, no diddy. When it shoots out the canister, how is it gonna remain cold? But two, fuck, where was I even going with this shit? One, the temperature. And two, like, nigga, that shit literally kills you, the fucker. Fuck is wrong with these nut ass niggas? And it's crazy because if rappers weren't outside doing this shit, none of these niggas would want to do this shit. Nobody would even like think to do this shit. Like if all these famous niggas weren't doing this shit, these niggas in the crib spending fucking $500 on a big ass Galaxy can. You niggas are dumb as fuck. Dumb as fuck. I walk around Atlanta and I see the little mini canister joints on the ground. I'm like, boy, these niggas is tweakers. Like legitimate tweakers. But it's all part of that agenda that they pushing. It's time to wake up. And if you already woke up, you gotta remain diligent. You gotta remain strong. You gotta be able to see through the deception and the bullshit. You gotta be on the front line. Like my nigga Lindo Sama said, you gotta be up in the word. Like that nigga Mr. Keep It Smooth said, you gotta be a frontline soldier. FLS. Pump up the volume. Bases loaded. Bottom of the ninth. You gotta lock in. You gotta remember. You gotta treat yourself with the utmost respect because you are made in God's image, therefore you are Him. And the mirror doesn't smile before you do. You gotta live every life like you're made in his image, living in that truth. You are his image, you are God. Therefore, smile so he can smile back at you. Remain positive so he can remain positive onto you. And carry yourself with dignity. Like, come on, you gotta have some type of self respect. You can't be out here doing these nut ass drugs. Niggas know damn well they not supposed to do this shit. This shit makes your car go faster. What the fuck are you doing taking this shit? And then the high only lasts about 5 minutes at most, if that. I'm sorry, it's not even a high that lasts that long. The high lasts a minute. But to come down from the high, it takes 5 minutes. So you just sitting there looking dumb as fuck. Like I used to smoke weed, and that was like one of the scariest experiences I ever had. Like I took an edible, and that shit was hands down one of the scariest experiences I ever had. Besides almost dying in from car problems, that was like a very traumatizing night. But after that, I'd say my experiences with edibles, and then after that, being chased through the hood by an old white nigga with a shotgun trying to one pump my shit like it's Fortnite. That's like the order of this shit. We got the car shit, being on edibles, and then getting chased through the hood by a white nigga with a shotgun. But shit, my nigga. Niggas gotta do better. And the way you do better is by learning yourself inside and out. And therefore, after you learn yourself, you gonna respect yourself, and after you respect yourself, you gonna take pride in yourself. And then you gonna like treat yourself. You gonna treat yourself better. You gonna realize that you're beyond these nut ass drugs, and maybe life is worth living. But fuck, nigga, just go outside and touch some grass. Walk through the park. Take in the breeze. Stop being fucking gremlins. Like, come on, my nigga. You don't gotta do drugs. Like, let's just go outside and enjoy what life really is. That same money you spent on a big ass fucking gas can, you could have put that shit towards a car, or save that shit up to get you a crib, or save that shit up to go do something nice with the family. But you spent that shit on a high that only lasts about fucking a minute. And then when it's all said and done, all it's doing is nerve damage and shit, raising your ability. If you hit that shit more than once, you're more than likely gonna fucking overdose. And not all overdoses like result in death. Them shits can be like very painful. You can OD on that shit and just end up still survive, but you're gonna be paralyzed from the waist down. Shit, Shorty got lucky she was paralyzed from the waist down. That shit could have just fucking GG'd her shit. Sends her back to the lobby. Slide in 25 cents to fucking play again type shit. She's gonna have to load back in and restart. But that's all I gotta say about that Whippet shit. These rap niggas is weird for pushing that shit. And these young niggas is gullible as fuck for doing that shit. But hey, what do I know? I'm just a nigga talking shit on the internet with Chainsaw Man on the screen. But shit, if y'all fuck with this, like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see y'all in the next video. Deuces, man.